Hey guys, welcome back. Hadn't put out a video again in a while, and there's a reason for it. If you saw one of the last ones, I've been down on my back a bit, and then we've just had some crazy weather, rain, wind, high winds, and you know, it just hadn't happened. But today, and you see the title, I'm going to let you know the signs that jumped up and said, "Don't go fishing." Um, we had probably close to 3 inches of rain over a 48-hour period. But the next day after that, we were going to have, I don't know, 7, 8 mile an hour winds. Uh, Probably going to get maybe to 10, but it was going to average that 7 or 8. No wind gust apparently. Checked two different weather apps, so I'm good to go fishing. Hadn't been, ready to go. Now, was I optimistic? No, not really. And the reason is, with almost 3 inches of rain, and it was raining that night before, I'm going to go the next morning. But hadn't been, so let's give it the old try and see what happens. Well, number one, I didn't sleep well that night. Tossed and turned, tossed and turned. Got up about 3:30. Probably had maybe 3.5, 4 hours sleep if I was lucky. So that's one sign. But hey, still good. I can do it. So the morning routine goes good. Coffee, breakfast, pack a few things, get ready to hook the trailer up and connect it all, and the trailer lights flicker. I wiggle the connection, the cable, flicker. Now it's pitch dark. Obviously, it's 4:20 in the morning. That's about the time I wanted to leave. It's about an hour and 10-minute drive to the lake I go to. So now I got trailer light issues. Well, took a piece of steel wool, cleaned the connections real good. Time's starting to get away from me, and still flicker. So I end up taking black electrical tape, crimping the trailer wire connectors there to where they stay on, taped them hard together like that, so they couldn't move. Okay, I got lights, but I'm about 12 to 14 minutes running behind. And my goal is always to be there about a half hour before sunrise, because that's about daylight time you can see. And if I get there a hair early, I can put in, and I'm really good. So anyway, take off, and I'm trying to go a little faster, make up for some time. Not bad, but just a hair faster. And I get to the town, which the lake is just on the other side. And I'm coming down the hill, and I see the red light ahead at the four-way. And this is a major intersection. This is 4 lanes and a turning lane, so it's not a little 2-lane road out in the country or anything. Light's green. I'm trying to make it, and sure enough, I go through the red light and I make it. It doesn't turn yellow. I'm good. I make the turn, probably doing, I don't know, 37, 38 at the most. I don't know what the speed limit is on that street. Possibly 40, possibly 35. I don't know. But I see a white car to the left backed in a dark spot. And as I go by, the headlights come on, and he pulls in behind me. Well, you know what that is. That's the local police there. So I'm like, okay, either I was speeding, or my tail lights are flickering, or something's not right. He falls in behind me, and I go to the next red light, turn signal on, turn to go to the lake. He's still right on me, following right behind me. I figure he's running the plate, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to get a ticket for something. What's my process? I got to let him know what I'm carrying in the truck, and we don't want any accidents. So I go on down, and then the last turn to go straight road to the lake, turn on the signal, and I make my turn, and he goes by me. So, okay, adrenaline now slows down a bit. So it hadn't been a great morning yet. And so I get to the boat ramp, and it's supposed to be cloudy all day, and I'm the only one there. Strikes me a little strange, especially being, 10, 12 minutes late. But I step out, and I notice it's a little cooler than I was expecting. Temperature said it was 51, but the wind's blowing. Now, I'm expecting 7, 8 miles per hour, maybe getting up to 9 at some point. But as I step out, it's cold, it's windy. I can see the top of the trees just flapping. I mean, flapping. And I can hear the water. I can see out there in the, waves. The water's lapping against the concrete walls, against the floating pier or dock. And even so, to the point where we've got a white foam at the base of the boat ramp. And I'm like, man, this isn't supposed to be doing this. So I walk down to the end of the boat ramp, and as I get out there, I can see, man, this water is rough. It's rough, and that wind is blowing. And so I check my weather app on my phone. It says the wind's 8 miles an hour with gust to 14. And I'm like, no way. That wasn't supposed to be. Now, if you've seen me fish, you know I'm in a little 14-foot John boat. You know I wear a life jacket the entire time. I'm almost 69 years old. Never was much of a swimmer. Got some health issues with knees and back and everything. And if something happened, I'm not swimming out. I need a life jacket. And that's one of the reasons I don't fish in high wind, or at least wind that would affect a little 14-foot aluminum boat for sure. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, we didn't sleep well, number one. Number two, we have fought those trailer lights this morning, flickering, taping, all of the stuff that goes with it. We've driven a little faster, and we've had a cop follow us all the way to the turnoff to go to the boat ramp. And then we get to the boat ramp, and the wind's blowing. The water's rough, cooler than I expected. So those are some pretty good signs that, might not have been smart to go fishing that day. So, even though gas is right at $4 a gallon where I'm at, and it's a little over 120-mile round trip, I turned around and went back. When I say went back, I went back home. And so I lived to see another day. I think I probably could have done it, but with all the rain that we just had, the temperature change, and everything that went on, wasn't worth risking it. So sometimes, and that's what this video is about, sometimes you have to say, there are signs that say, you don't need to be fishing today. And that's what I did. So anyway, y'all take care, and I do appreciate all the new subscribers. We're climbing, and I do appreciate it. And we are going to get another fishing video or two before this spring and summer's over. Take care.